subject does not appear to have any sort of external breathing organs. No gills or external lungs, anything like that. There is also no apparent external weapons or exoskeletal armor, anything of the sort. Subject is actually rather squishy. Yeah, there's muscle. You can feel the muscle, but there's not a whole lot protecting you. Doesn't seem to be quite an efficient design for survival, but subject is, according to my research, is the dominant life form on the planet, so perhaps further research will reveal more. Fascinating. Oh, are you waking up? You were supposed to be out for a little bit longer. That's okay. Greetings. Hi. Is this? That's how you do it, right? That's the greeting from your planet. Well, close enough. Hi. Don't panic. I am not going to hurt you. Okay. I promise. I am not going to hurt you. Nothing is going to happen to you that is permanent, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be just fine, okay? Just remain calm. Yes, you're probably realizing that you can't move your arms and legs. That is intentional because I wouldn't want you hurting yourself. Or me. Definitely not hurting me either. I'm just a scientist. I'm not battle ready or anything like that, although there is security standing by, so don't you get go getting any ideas, okay? Please don't go getting any ideas. I promise that there is someone who could protect me if need be, but that won't be necessary because you can't move anyway. Hi, I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Andromeda. I am a researcher from a neighboring galaxy that your species apparently has not successfully traveled to yet. According to my research, I think it's actually going to be quite a while before you are able to achieve intergalactic travel. You haven't even achieved interplanetary travel really yet, have you? Okay, well, a few droids and probes and things like that. Alright, well, that doesn't really count. No, it's fine. I'm sure that you will get there if you have enough time before, you destroy your own planet. Anyway, I am a researcher with the Intergalactic Council, and I was sent to your planet basically to do a risk assessment. Apparently, there have been quite a lot of instances of different things being shot into space from your planet. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but all of those different satellites and probes and things like that, they stay out in space. They collect data for you and your scientists on your planet, but then they just kind of stay there. You guys are littering all over the place. Were you aware of that? And I don't know if your species has really done much discussion about something called a carbon footprint, but I think you may want to, look into that a little bit more. Anyway, so I am here basically to do a risk assessment to see how dangerous and careless, basically, your species is. And let me tell you, from a preliminary observation from, orbit out here, I'm not too impressed. but that's all right. That's why you're here, so that I can get to know you a little bit more, okay? Yeah, on more of a personal level. Oh, well, don't worry. Once I'm done, with some preliminary examinations and just, gathering some perfectly harmless data, I will be putting you back in your bed before morning, and I will wipe your memory of all this so you're not even going to remember it. It's going to be perfectly fine. I'm just here to make sure that your planet is not a threat to the intergalactic safety of the other planets on the council. Otherwise, we're going to have to destroy your planet. So, your cooperation would be very appreciated for me, and I'm sure for the rest of the species on your planet as well, okay? Okay, any questions before we get started? Actually, no, I'm sure you have lots of questions. We don't really have time because your planet spins pretty quick, so your nights are not all that long, so we want to make sure that we get you back before you have to wake up and go to work the next day, okay? So, you just hold still. You just stay right there. You can't move anyway because I kind of temporarily paralyze you. So you just sit there. I'm just gonna run a couple really quick, very simple tests. Okay, for the most part, you don't need to do anything whatsoever. I might have a few questions and things like that, but for the most part, this is just kind of me getting a feel for your anatomy as a species. Okay. Now you are the dominant species on the planet, correct? There's not like a higher being that's more intelligent. Okay, well, that's maybe debatable, but that's okay. All right. Okay, let's just get going. I've got just a few little preliminary things that I want to see here. Let me just get my little light out. Forgot to take that off, didn't I? Alright, now I want you to just look straight ahead, okay? Don't worry about the light at all. I'm just gonna scan you really quick, see how that primitive little brain of yours processes. Oh, your species still uses neurons, does it? Well, you've got quite a ways to go in evolution, then, don't you? No, it's fine. Neurons are fine until you evolve to something better. But that might be a little while. Keep just looking straight ahead, okay? Don't follow that light. Just ignore the light. It's just a little bit of a scanner, just to kind of see. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to you here. Okay. Alright, just keep holding nice and still. Nice and still, nice and still. Thank you very much. I just want to make sure that we're getting an accurate reading here. See exactly what your species is made of. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, now I would like you to look at the light, okay? And just follow the light with your eyes. I just kind of want to see how your ocular organs are working. You know, there's different sort of ocular motor types of things that different species can have. I guess I don't want to get into too technical. I don't want to confuse you, but I just want to see how efficient really your ocular organs are. Just do your best to follow that light, okay? It might go a little bit fast. Just do your best. It might get closer, it might get a little further away, it might get closer, further away, and closer and further away. Okay, great. I'm just gonna go up and down, to the side and to the side, over here and over there. Yep, just keep watching it as best as you can, alright? Can you tell me what shape this light is making? Can you tell me the shape that it's making? Oh, great. I'm so glad that you know your shapes. Okay, how about this one? How about this shape? What shape is the light making now? A triangle. Well done. Okay, and how about now? What shape is this making? What shape is the light making? That's right, a square or a rectangle. Very good. Very good. And how about this shape? Can you identify this one? Oh, all right. Well, maybe you're still a novice at geometry. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's all right. You're doing just fine. All right, sweetie. It's gonna be okay. Andromeda here is just gonna take a couple little pictures. You know, this thing, it makes little scans of your brain. And it gives me some pictures and some diagrams and some data. and things like that. Don't you worry, sweetie. It's a little bit complicated, but I promise it's not gonna hurt, okay? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be just fine. Wow. Okay, that is interesting. I mean, I knew you were primitive, but I guess I thought that you were maybe a little further along than you are now. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. I need to get a little bit of a better sense of how those neurons actually work, okay? I got a good picture of, them actually working, but the how, it's a bit strange how your evolution has occurred. So I'm just gonna hook this up right to your head, okay? It just kind of spreads out and your head's gonna sit right in there. I promise it doesn't hurt, okay? It just kind of feels like a little tickle, and I'll move it around a little bit, and it's just gonna give me all kinds of great data for the rest of our tests, okay? Okay, I know you can't really fight me anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and just put this right on your head, just real gentle. There. See? That's all. That doesn't hurt at all, does it? Wonderful, wonderful. I am so glad that you are not screaming. This is great. I thought you were going to scream. You're not. This is wonderful. Okay, now Miss Andromeda is just going to hold up some fingers, and I want you to tell me how many you see, okay? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up? Great. And how about now, sweetie? Okay, and how about now? Good. And now? Wonderful. And now? Great. And now? Wonderful. And now? Good. Now? Good. Now? Excellent job. And how about now? Total. How many fingers? Wonderful. How about now? Good job. Okay, wonderful. Let's just do a few more, okay? We're going to go a little bit faster. You just do the best that you can, okay? How about now? Good. Now? Okay. Now? Good. Now? Good. Now? Good. Now? Okay. Now? Okay. All right. That's okay. You did great, sweetie. You did just fine. Yeah. Just fine. Okay. Wonderful. Let's move on to something else, shall we? I'm just gonna open up this little tin here. Don't you worry. It's not anything that's gonna hurt you. I don't think. It should be just fine. It's just going to release a pleasant little smell, okay? And it's just going to enhance your brain activity just a little bit so that we can get some better readings. Because right now it's a little bit difficult to pick up on, but that's all right. It's okay. It's going to be just fine. So we're just going to open this up. I'm going to let you sniff it. And it should smell really yummy, okay? Okay. There we are. Okay, now give that a good sniff for me. Oh, you don't like that smell? I thought it was quite delectable. Yeah, actually, it reminds me of my mother's ceremonial blood biscuits, but that's fine, whatever. Apparently you don't like ceremonial blood biscuits. Okay, so we're just gonna let that smell sort of seep in, okay? That gas is gonna help just get us a little bit better readings as we continue our tests, alright? Okay, now I have this other light that I would like you to just look at. This is gonna also just do some little scanning for me, okay? See that cool light? It's so interesting. Okay, just keep your eyes right on this light, okay? Just follow this light wherever it goes. Don't worry about my fingers. Don't worry about anything else. You just keep following this weird, cool, little flashy light. Don't you worry about a thing. Miss Andromeda is going to take good care of you. Good care of you, sweetie, okay? It's going to be just fine. You just keep watching this light. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. That is for sure. Quite fascinating. Okay, alright. Yeah. more research to do. You know, I guess I assumed that we were a little more on even playing fields, but that's okay. That's all right. You can't help your own evolution. Actually, sometimes you can. Make sure you're still just focusing right on this light, okay? Don't worry about what Miss Andromeda is saying. Miss Andromeda is just talking to herself. It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be okay. You just keep watching that light, okay? Okay. Good. Okay, now I want you to look right at Miss Andromeda's nose, okay? And I'm going to move this light, and I want you to tell me when you can't see the light anymore, all right? Okay, so you just keep looking right here, right at Miss Andromeda's nose. Don't move your eyeballs. Just tell me when you can't see the light. Okay, great. Let's do it again. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Great job. Okay, now we're going to do sort of the opposite, okay? So I'm going to hold the light out of your field of vision, and I want you to tell me when you can see it, okay? Okay, great. I know you're going to be super at this. You just focus right here on Miss Andromeda's nose, okay? Okay, and tell me when you can see the light, when it comes into your vision. Great job. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Excellent. Way to go. Great job. Thank you for focusing. Just keep looking at Miss Andromeda's nose, okay? And focus on when you can see the light. Well done. Okay, good job, sweetheart. Okay. Great. That is so wonderful. Okay, now just focus on that light. Just look at the light, okay? I don't want you to worry about anything else. Just focus right here on that light. You see all the flashy colors? It's quite pretty, isn't it? Yes, it's quite a pretty light. Quite a pretty light that I have there. Okay, you just focus on that light. Don't worry about anything else. Just focus on my little light here. Okay. Okay. Great job. You are doing so super. Thank you so much for all your listening. You're doing wonderful. Okay. Now, Miss Andromeda wants to test your hearing a little bit, okay? So I want you to just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Great. Now, Miss Andromeda is going to make a sound by one of your ears, and you tell me when you can hear it, okay? And tell me if you can hear it on this side or this side. Okay. Okay, great. You just keep your eyes closed. No shading now, okay? Alright, here we go. Miss Andromeda's gonna make some sounds. Great. Good. Wonderful. Okay. Good job. That's right. It was both that time. Great job. How about now? Excellent. And now? Good job. Wonderful. Excellent. Good job. I'm so proud of you. You are doing such a great job. Okay, now, this is the part that might be a little bit scary, but Miss Andromeda promises that it's not going to be so bad, okay? Okay, Miss Andromeda just needs to take a few little, samples. No, it's okay. There's no need to be nervous. I've done this lots of times to lots of different species and lots of different planets all over this galaxy and my galaxy. Don't you worry, okay? We're just gonna take just a few little tiny samples. You're not even gonna miss them. I promise you'll hardly feel it. And then after that, like I promised, Miss Andromeda is gonna put you back to sleep, and I'll put you back in your little bed, tomorrow and you'll completely forget all of this, okay? I just need to get a few little samples first, okay? So if you just cooperate and I can get those little samples, then everything will be over, okay? Okay, great. You just hold nice and still there, okay? I'm just gonna sterilize the area just a little bit. Okay, I've just got this little cloth here. Have you seen something like this before? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Okay, I'm just go ahead and just clean your face off a little bit, okay? Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. We're just gonna wipe your face. Just wipe. Wipe up your face just a little bit there, and a little bit over here, and a little bit over there. There. Okay. Now, got my little jars. Just gonna get my sample jar ready here. Okay, now I just need a few different samples of some of your different cells. All right. So, no. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. All right. I promise. That little cleansing cloth that I used, it also works as a little bit of a number. Okay. So it's just gonna numb your skin a little bit, and you won't even feel it. I just need to take this little point here, and I'm just gonna scrape just a tiny little layer of skin. Okay. I promise you won't even bleed. It's gonna be totally fine. And since I sort of numbed you a little bit, it'll be okay. Okay. So just hold nice and still. Okay. I'm just gonna take just a little bit of that. There. See, that's all. It was just a little bit. I'm just gonna take a little bit there too. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? See, Miss Andromeda told you it wouldn't be so bad. Okay. So that was that sample. Excellent. Thank you so much. There's our little skin samples in there. Okay, now let me get another jar out here. Now we're going to take a little bit of a saliva sample. Alright. Yep, I want to be able to test your saliva. It doesn't seem as though it's very acidic. So I'm not really quite sure what the purpose of it is, but that's okay. We will figure it out. Alright, so if you could just open your mouth for me, just go, ah. Thank you. I'm just gonna wipe this around in your mouth a little bit. Just wipe. Perfect, that's all. See, that's all it was. It was real simple. Real easy. Okay, I'm gonna just get that in there as well and throw that away. Okay, great. Now, one more little jar here. Just one more little jar. Now for this one, all I need to do is get a few little eyebrow hairs, okay? Now, I used to do hairs from the top of the head, but you humans are not super great at grooming anyway, so I figured I would just kind of kill two birds with one stone. That's a phrase you use, right? Yes. Okay, so I figured that I would kill two birds with one stone. I get a sample, and you get a pesky little eyebrow hair that's not in place. Taking care for you. Okay, so just hold nice and still there, okay? I'm just gonna come in with my tweezers here. Oh, there. It's kind of a little stubborn one or two. There we are. Perfect. And then just one more we can do, okay? Just so we can do a few different things. Excellent. Okay, and then just one more. Yeah, one kind of, it's just sort of a stray one right here. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor. There we go. Excellent. Now that should be, let's see, I got the hair, I got the saliva, I got the skin cells. That should be everything, actually. See, I told you it wouldn't be so bad. You're doing a great job. Okay, well, I think that is probably, unfortunately, all the data that I'm going to be able to get from you this time around. I'm going to have to bring some other, more primitive tools with me next time. That's all right. Not your fault at all, Andromeda. Just thought that you were maybe a little more advanced than you were. But that's okay. We're going to get it all figured out. Okay, here. Let's take this thing off your head. Okay, just... There we go. I got some good readings. Excellent, excellent. Oh, well, no, it doesn't look like anything from here. It's the glasses. Yeah, I can sort of, scan. That's what these are for. They aren't just for looks. I mean, they do look kind of cool, but they're not just for looks. They actually, they have a function. Okay. So that is that. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of a spray, okay? And this spray, I'm just going to spray it mostly just kind of around you. And the aroma will help you fall into a very nice deep sleep. And then once you're asleep, I'm going to put you back right in your bed, just like I said that I would do. And you will wake up none the wiser of any of this, okay? Well, you don't really have a choice, huh? Okay. It's just a little spray here. So, we're just going to take a little bit of this. It doesn't affect me at all, but it will affect you, and it'll just help to kind of calm you down, help you fall asleep, and erase any of those memories, okay? So we're just gonna... Oh, it's locked. There we go. There. Good. Now you just sit there, take some nice deep breaths, okay? You just take some nice deep breaths. Everything will be just fine, alright? I promise. That's gonna start working real soon, and everything's gonna be just fine. Okay, great. I can see that that's already kicking in. Well, thank you on behalf of the Intergalactic Council and on behalf of your entire species. Thank you for your cooperation. I really hope that we don't have to destroy you, because I would love to study you guys some more, but I guess that depends on my data and on the conclusion of the council, which is not really my choice. I just present the data and they make all those big decisions like that. Anyway, don't you worry about it. If we were gonna annihilate you, don't worry, it'll be super quick. You won't even know what's happening. I mean, really, you'll just be going about your day and then you'll just be gone. So don't you worry about a thing. I'm sure that that's not gonna happen and everything will be just fine, okay? So, on behalf of all of us, thank you for humoring me, for taking my little tests and letting me take some samples that I will study for the good of my species and the good of your species, okay? Alright, great. I hope that this is the beginning of a very long and cordial cooperative relationship between our species. But if not, well, you won't know